Assistant Athletic Director for UVA Athletics. He's sitting down with Casey.
Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you, as always, for being here with us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, and we're doing a little bit of an annual recap today.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, you know, we just had 10 full months of action, and it's nice to kind of look back at the year that was and maybe preview a little bit of what's to come.
That sounds awesome. So first of all, we got to start with the 2 national titles.
Yeah, you know, it's always a very special thing when you are the pinnacle of your own sport, and 2 of our teams were able to achieve that this year. You look at the swimming and diving team, a 3rd straight national championship. Prior to 2021, they never had one. Now they've had 3.
Wow.
And then tennis back-to-back, 6th time in 10 years for them. So two of our teams, national champions.
That is incredible. And then we got a lot of top 10 finishes.
Yeah, quite a few. You look at baseball, just wrapped up the season, the College World Series. The men's lacrosse team was in the Final Four. Cross country and the women's side had their best finish ever. Of course, the swimming, diving, and men's tennis teams you already covered, and a slew of others. 8 top 10 teams nationally, among the most in the history of UVA sports.
That is incredible. Finally, 5 other teams finishing in the top 20.
Yeah, you know, and some of these programs quite on the rise. You look at some of the teams like men's track and field, men's swimming and diving had a top 15 finish. Women's soccer team I did miss earlier. They were just shy of the College Cup this year. Our field hockey and women's tennis teams were teams that made it to their national quarterfinals. So, you know, when over half your teams are finishing in the top 20, that's something pretty spectacular here in Charlottesville.
Awesome. A lot to be proud of. ACC titles as well.
Yeah, you know, men's basketball was another one, yet another conference championship for them. You look at the 2 teams who won national championships. Of course, they also won their conference title, so they had the duel there. And then women's rowing, a team that wins it seemingly every year. 4 different ACC champions here this year.
And it's not just the athletes, it's the fans coming together. We got some attendance gains, right?
Yeah, you know, some of our programs that are traditionally underrepresented in fan support this year had really great crowds. You look at the volleyball team had the highest attendance in the history of the program back in November. Our softball team had the highest attendance in the history of their program back in April. More fans than ever before at both of those sports. So that's something that, you know, hopefully we can really build on. You look at men's basketball, over 97% of the stadium was full every night. So just an unbelievable year, and for Virginia to finish in the top 15 nationally in attendance when a lot of these other schools are in larger markets, that's pretty awesome to see so many people coming out in the community and supporting our programs in that way.
That is so cool. Such a good fan base. Anything else you want to add or talk about that might be coming up?
Yeah, you know, it's fun to have a little break, but very much looking forward to the fall season. You know, football season will be here before we know it. We actually kick off our first event August 12th with soccer, so a little bit shorter of a gap here than we normally might have, but for now I think we're going to enjoy some Fridays after 5. We're one of the presenting sponsors there, and kind of get out in the community and do some community service type things, and then be ready to roll come football season here in just a couple months.
Awesome. It's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, well, thank you as always for being here with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have you back soon. And Steve, back to you.